Ukrainian Special Operations Forces conducted an operation on rear positions in the Lyman direction. The action took place in a forested area where a Russian bunker was identified. Ukrainian soldiers first moved the entrance covering of the bunker aside. Shortly afterward, a Ukrainian drone was deployed near the bunker, resulting in a controlled effect inside the position. After a brief pause, a Ukrainian soldier deployed a device toward the interior with careful precision. Moments later, voices were heard from inside indicating an intention to surrender. Shortly after, 2 Russian soldiers emerged and surrendered, bringing the operation to a conclusion. The following scene unfolds beneath a damaged porch in the Zaparia area. A Ukrainian drone hovers overhead, observing a Russian soldier standing in partial cover. Aware of the aircraft, the soldier repeatedly raises his hands and clasps them together, gesturing as if pleading for the drone to leave. The movements suggest fear and hesitation rather than a clear attempt to surrender. Moments later, a second Ukrainian drone arrives and engages the position. Two Russian servicemen were on the roof of a building, working to install a Wi-Fi bridge antenna. During the task, they were observed by an approaching Ukrainian FPV quadcopter drone. While adjusting their position, one of the soldiers lost his footing and slipped slightly. The following situation unfolds inside a village in the Donetsk direction. A Ukrainian drone observes a Russian soldier pulling a small supply cart as he moves deeper into the settlement. After covering some distance, the soldier stops along the roadside beside a utility pole and sits down to rest. Moments later, he appears to realize he is being monitored from above. In an unusual reaction, the soldier picks up a stick and scratches crude words into the dirt, reading, "Loser," as if addressing the drone directly. Unsatisfied, he gathers broken roof tiles nearby and arranges them on the ground to make the message more visible from the air. After finishing, he leaves the cart behind and walks away from the spot. Only a few steps later, the movement ends abruptly when the soldier unintentionally activates a concealed device placed along the route. In the Helipol direction, a Ukrainian drone from the 414th UAV Brigade, known as the Birds of Magwar, observed a Russian soldier exposed in an open grassy field. The soldier reacted by dropping to the ground and raising his equipment, followed by deploying a device in an effort to counter the drone. Despite the attempt, the drone continued its operation and effectively secured the position at close range. 2 Russian soldiers were surrounded by a Ukrainian drone. They tried to escape but had no chance. A Ukrainian soldier is seen attempting to engage incoming drones with an older machine gun, highlighting how a wide range of weapon systems, both modern and legacy, are being utilized on this front. The firearm appears to be a vintage model, possibly dating back to the 1940s, reflecting how older equipment can still find a role in contemporary conflict. If you recognize the exact model of the weapon, viewers are encouraged to share their insights in the comments. The following footage unfolds near a forest edge in the Donetsk region. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects a lone Russian soldier moving slowly along the tree line. His isolation suggests either a detached task or separation from his unit. From above, his movement is clearly visible. As the soldier approaches an abandoned industrial area, another Ukrainian drone is already en route. Unaware of continuous observation, he continues forward at a measured pace. As the drone arrives overhead, operators conduct a careful scan of the surrounding structures. The soldier appears to sense something unusual, pausing briefly and looking around before proceeding with increased caution. He then enters a small storage building, attempting to remain out of view. The drone adjusts its angle and closes distance, carefully inspecting the interior. Inside, rows of fuel containers and stored materials are visible, indicating the building's importance beyond simple shelter. Rather than rushing the approach, the drone holds position long enough to confirm both the location and the contents. Once the assessment is complete, it proceeds with the operation. The video shows 3 Russian soldiers moving through a hazardous frontline area under the constant presence of Ukrainian drones. One of the soldiers is injured and unable to walk independently, forcing the other 2 to carry him on their shoulders as they attempt to reach a safer location. With vehicles unavailable and aerial surveillance overhead, they rely entirely on physical effort to evacuate their wounded comrade. What may initially seem unusual reflects the harsh realities of modern warfare, where drone dominance, limited mobility, and sustained battlefield pressure compel troops to take significant risks simply to survive and support one another. The following incident unfolds in the Avka area under continuous aerial observation. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects a group of 5 Russian soldiers moving around a ruined building while searching for cover. After several moments, the group descends into the basement of the structure, using it as a temporary shelter. From above, the drone remains steady, tracking each movement without revealing its presence. Once the last soldier enters, he places a large piece of brick across the entrance in an attempt to conceal the position. The action is noted immediately. Moments later, a Ukrainian drone is redirected to the location, descends with precision, and engages under direct aerial observation. Another soldier attempts to disable the approaching drone by swinging a sleeping bag at it. The outcome is swift, clearly determining how the encounter concludes. The following incident unfolds inside a damaged building in the Pokrovsk direction. During a routine optical sweep, a Ukrainian drone detects unusual movement within the structure. The aircraft redirects and enters through a broken opening, conducting a careful scan floor by floor. Upon reaching the second level, the drone identifies a Russian soldier seated motionless beside a cabinet. With the position confirmed and no additional movement detected, the drone closes the distance and engages under direct aerial observation. The footage shows a 3-man Russian team moving through a heavily damaged village under Ukrainian drone surveillance. The soldiers are hauling a small supply cart toward a rear position, using ruined buildings for partial cover. From above, their movement appears slow and exposed. A Ukrainian drone quickly approaches and conducts an operation that disables the cart, instantly halting the resupply attempt and demonstrating the precision and reach of aerial reconnaissance in contested areas. The following footage unfolds across open ground in the Donetsk direction. A Ukrainian drone detects a Russian soldier moving alone across the terrain. After only a few steps, the soldier suddenly quickens his pace, likely reacting to the approaching sound of the drone's motors overhead. Moments later, the drone accelerates and closes in. The soldier raises his equipment and signals upward, prompting the drone to gain altitude and circle instead. From above, the aircraft maintains presence, orbiting as the soldier moves repeatedly, attempting to track the moving object. The attempts have no effect. The drone approaches again. The interaction causes him to stumble to the ground, appearing to leave him with minor difficulties. He struggles back to his feet and continues moving, but only for a short distance. Fatigue sets in. He stops, drops his backpack, pulls out a bottle of water, and drinks. Moments later, exhausted, he sinks to his knees, bracing himself with both hands on the ground, facing a critical decision under constant aerial observation. A rare moment is captured as a Russian soldier stands still with both hands in his jacket pockets, appearing uncertain. A Ukrainian drone approaches directly. The soldier does not react, simply pausing as the drone completes its approach. The footage captures a Russian soldier traversing open ground with no nearby cover. From above, a Ukrainian drone quickly identifies and locks onto his movement. The soldier glances up just once, recognizing the threat too late. The drone closes in, confirms the position, and executes the engagement, concluding the encounter within seconds under precise aerial control.